Hey friends, Nancy Stolman here. And I just want to take a few minutes. I felt compelled to jump in and say a few words about what I might call creative despair. It's really interesting to me because 5 years ago was the pandemic. Why is nobody talking about this? Why is nobody remembering that 5 years ago we were in a similar place of fear and freeze and despair? And so some of you may have seen that I have been suggesting people take a news fast. And this isn't just a gimmick. This isn't just a thing like, oh, we'll take a news fast this week and then back to hell next week. It's a remembering of 5 years ago when all that panic and all that fear got in the way of us doing our art, of doing our creativity. If you think back to 2020, many creatives were frozen and couldn't create. And that's what's happening now, right? A lot of creatives are feeling frozen. We're not fighting and we're not flighting, but we are freezing. And here's the problem with that. Real creation, real inspiration, when you're really harnessing the flow of stories or whichever way you make your art, when you're really in the flow of that, a couple things need to be happening. One, you need to be focused. You need to be grounded enough that you can catch the ideas that are coming. And you need to have the ability to surrender, because creative work is a work that requires surrender. So if we're upside down and we're all flipped around and everything's weird, we have neither focus nor balance, nor the ability to surrender, because everything is crazy and weird, right? And so we can stay there, we can stay in that place, or we can do what it might take to get us back to a place of minimal focus, balance, and surrender, because we cannot make art without these things. We cannot make art without focus, balance, and surrender. And the more crazy we feel, the more news we're consuming, the more worry that we're indulging. It's not that it's not real, but it's not actually helping us. So I'm encouraging people to take a look at what's stressing you out. Take a look at what's keeping you off balance, unable to surrender, and not able to focus. And let's try to find a way to bring you back to that, because without that, there's no point in any of it, right? If we can't be making art, if we can't be focusing enough to do the thing that we've been called to do on the planet, then they have won. They have won. If we are giving away all of our precious brain space to the maddening cortisol hits of worry, then they have won, right? So I host retreats. You all know I host retreats. Many of you have been on retreats with me. This isn't just a luxury item. This isn't just like a fun thing that we do to hang out with our friends. This is a way that we focus, balance, and learn how to surrender again. We have to be able to focus. We have to be able to have headspace. We have to have at least one solid foot on the ground if we're going to actually catch the inspiration. It's like catching a ball, right? And we have to have enough safety around us, have boundaries in place that make us feel safe enough to surrender. And if we don't have these things, we're not creating. So think about that. Think about a news fast. And this Friday, I'm actually hosting a virtual retreat. 2 hours. We're going to focus, we're going to balance, and we're going to surrender. And maybe it'll give you just a little bit of a taste of, oh yeah, this is why I haven't been creating. You're all welcome to join me on that. If money's an issue, email me, let me know. I think that coming together as a community and balancing and focusing and remembering why we make art is crucial, radical work that we all need to be doing right now. So send me a message if you would like to join me on Friday and get a little 2-hour reprieve from the madness. And if that's not possible for you, then look at how you can give yourself a reprieve from the madness so that you can do the work that you need to be doing. That is the most important thing to be doing right now. And it feels counterintuitive until you start doing it. And then you realize, wait a minute, I'm not powerless. Wait a minute, I'm not frozen. So I'm going to stop there. But I'm wishing everybody focus, balance and the ability to surrender into the art that is so important right now more than ever. And let me know how I can help. Okay, take care. Be well. Make art.